My name is Jim. So I'm gonna actually what I do on my podcast, what I tip to do anyway, is to show concepts of things. What I'm gonna do today is I'm going to take these things here, grapevine. Those are called red table grapes. So I'm gonna take those and I'm going to put them in this expensive bucket right here. Red vine licorice. I don't buy that stuff anymore. I used to, but I kept the buckets. I thought, oh, I'll use that for something someday. And now I got a couple. And this is what I use it for. So when I go around my garden, I'll grab this bucket and walk around the garden, pick my dinner. It's called foraging. I just throw my stuff out here so I don't have to like go out there where the lions and tigers and bears are to forage. Like a long time ago, right? Tens of thousands of years ago. Yeah, this is a fairly safe place to forage. So you can see here, this grapevine um, goes a long distance here. Now this is just one grapevine, um, and it just keeps going, kind of like that Energizer Bunny thing, and it just keeps going, and it just keeps. Yeah, that's right. It just keeps going, and it just goes. Yeah, and then the same thing is on the other side. So if I was to walk through this walkway here, um, same thing over here. So, but I haven't clipped the leaves on this side. I learned my lesson. So um, I clipped the leaves on the other side you just saw, uh, and oh gosh, it must have been about might be pushing a month. Then we got some 100-degree temperature, and I started getting raisins. I didn't want raisins. If I want raisins, I'll make them. But I was so, so a lot of my grapes dried out um, because they just got toasted, right, fried on the vine. And so I've got this side over here. This side looks pretty much the same, except for I didn't clip all the leaves off. All the leaves off. I kind of left after I learned my lesson on the other side. I said, well, I know the sun isn't going to hit the other side, but maybe it helps to keep moisture in or something. Or so I decided to leave the leaves on that side, on this side over here where I'm at now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick a bunch of these grapes, and um, I'm going to process them down into um, multiple different states. One state is the United States. Oh, that's where I am. Right, and then so what I'll do is I'll uh, clean them really good, pluck them like a chicken, one at a time off the vines. What I do is I'll take them and I'll clip these off. I have some snips and I'll snip these, and and then I'll put them in this bucket here, and then I'll take them in the house, and then I'll process them down. Typically, what I do is I'll sit down, I'll watch something, because I get so many buckets, just standing there for hours, you know. So what I do is I use these for my sweeteners and things. So when I make soups or stews or chilies or things like that, or stir fries even. Um, I got so much of these I can even, when I do my brown rice, I can probably even boil some in my brown rice to give the rice a nice sweet little flavor, natural flavor, and the skins will stay in my rice because they have polyphenols in there, right? And so antioxidants and other nutrients that are really good in the skins. So I keep the skins. I don't juice anything. I juice nothing. I mean, I'll break it down and it'll turn into like a smoothie, thick smoothie kind of thing. But I won't remove the fibers or anything like that. I leave everything in there. That goes for my peaches, froggy. Yeah, I hear you. Hello, girl. There's a bee right here. But there's nothing in there for her. Oh, well, she's trying to get some sugar off the cracked grapes. Yeah, they're hungry. So my bees are really hungry this time of year. One hive I'm trying to starve so the queen will stop laying eggs. The other one I am feeding like cake. Oh, they ate that whole doggone quart. Oh my gosh, I just put in there last night. because they're storing up. So this is a time of year when bees are really aggressive and stocking up for the winter, man. They are going after each other's hives. Hello, girl. They're they are same thing with the wasps and the yellow jackets. They're all really aggressive, trying to store up, right, as we get ready to go into the winter. Because the cold weather is going to likely come in. Usually around here, the cold weather comes in October, so we're about a month away, or less. And so they're all acting really frantic about both my beehives, wasps, the yellow jackets are all really aggressive, even with each other. Right? They're agitated. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these grapes and some I will pluck and put on a flat tray, freeze them individually, and then it's called quick freezing. And then I'll put those in a Ziploc baggie. I don't like doing Ziploc baggies, but when we've got a whole bunch of stuff, I might transfer them into my long-term storage things. But for right now, they're going in baggies, freezer baggies, you know, and because I got so many. And then the other ones, what I'll do is I'll put them in a blender and blend them down, and then I will put them into an ice tray and freeze them like that. Then when I want to have a tea, right, I have a lot of mints that I make a lot of mint tea. You know, it's just drop an ice cube or two, depends how sweet I feel, you know, into my tea. And I got the fiber that's in there, polyphenols and all that, all the good stuff that's in red grape, and there it is. All right, so I'll show. So I'm gonna start picking some of these, and I'm go inside and show my process. Now my process is what I show is concepts, so they can be used for lots of different things, even things that are totally unrelated. Right? Our brains are really good at seeing a concept, somebody's concept of what they're doing, and going, oh, I can use that. I can use that in the bedroom, or something in the kitchen, or boy, that's a loud one. Yeah, he sounds like he's in a box. Okay, hope he's not in my beehive. Yeah, he would just help himself to those girls. Okay, so I'm gonna start picking, and I'll show you the process from beginning to end.